he masked who he was as a father and a husband, and then once things started falling apart, he couldn't really keep up the facade. You know, the cracks started, things started showing through the cracks, and I was like, damn. Like, he's very manipulative. Um, he's controlling, and he doesn't like to. He can be understanding, but at his own terms.
Give me an example.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So I was supposed to move in with him because my lease. Okay, something happened with my apartment, and I was supposed to move in with him to Florida, and I was like telling him like I need to get this done like expeditiously. I'm trying to plan out everything so I'm not like out in the streets type of thing in my car, and so he said it was cool because my sister and her family, she has my nephew and my brother-in-law. They're all moving in with him. They already there type shit. They were moving in at the time, and I would have loved that. Like, that was perfect because I get to be closer with my family. He has a wife and she has a son, so I was just wanting to get closer to my extended family. And he was at first he was okay with it, but then he started being weird and talking about I need to abide by like sign a contract. Like there's a list of rules that I have to abide by. I was just like whatever. Like I know how he is. Like he's like that with me. I think because I remind him of my mom so much because I look like her and I act like her. Mm-hmm. So I think he resents me unconsciously for that. Mm-hmm. And so I realized that. So I have kid mittens with him, So I just be like, whatever. Like I just try to be the bigger person because he don't be understanding what's going on, like unconsciously with his decisions. So I'd be like, whatever. I'll sign it, like send it to me, yada yada yada. I waited like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, okay, like what's like, can you send it to me? Like what's going on? Then he got mad and it's like, you think you know everything, you want to do blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm literally trying to comply to your rules. You can't even give them to me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't understand what you want here besides control. You say you want to help me, but on your own terms. Mm-hmm. And then you're making the terms difficult to follow. Like, so it's just like, I was like, fuck it, whatever. And I ended up just doing my own thing. But it's like, examples like that. It's just like, he says he wants to help. He says he wants to be a good father. But when I give him the opportunity to seize that moment, he fumbles the fucking ball, like, every time. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because I see the cycles. And I try to, like, tell him, like, you're not making me feel validated. You're making me feel like I'm a burden to you by asking for help. Because every time I ask you for help, it falls through. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, I don't even know how he interprets it the way he does. But he's like, you're just trying to tell me how to raise you and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm already raised. I'm just asking you for help. Right. Like, I'm not asking you to do anything besides the bare minimum at this point.